Welcome to episode 3 of The Cartel. I'm Shaw, this is Indu, and this is ABD. This week we're going to talk about the Fast 10 trailer that's dropped, and I haven't seen it. Have you guys seen it?
No. I haven't seen the last 5.
I've been... Oh my god, I think the last one I seen was number 5.
Yeah.
When they did the bank job in Brazil, the Chargers and M5.
Chargers,
That was sick. That was a sick
good.
episode.
Yeah. Wicked.
So wait, hold on. So you guys, I've watched all of it.
Of course you
I
have.
think I've watched all. I don't remember exactly what
You're still in
happened,
school.
but I've watched all of it. You said you have. What have you watched?
I've watched number 5. I watched 1 to 5.
1 to 5.
And then I watched number 9. I haven't watched
So
anything
6, 7, 8 was not.
was
watched.
not viewed by me. No.
And the funny part is,
8.
Or wait,
9 had a lot. 9 had a lot to do with 6, 7, 8.
you know what? I'll rephrase that. I didn't watch the one that had Paul Walker and Vin Diesel like it's been Inferno. That's the one I didn't watch. What number is that one?
Sing it for the audience so they know what song you're talking about.
It's been a long way without you, my friend, and I see you on this camera again. So I've been told, right? What number was it again?
So that was number 7.
Okay, I didn't watch. I watched up to 6, and I can't remember what happened.
Which one was the one with the ice field and that Charger that was running on?
That was
jet
8.
fuel?
That was 8.
Oh,
So from
That's one thing I might
5.
have
So
seen.
5 was the bank job, okay?
Yes.
Where they took the money. Fast 6 was like the whole army, the military project. Do you guys remember
With John
that?
Cena?
Where he goes
No,
rogue?
not
Where
John
he goes
Cena.
Or
rogue?
no, when The Rock comes in.
Yeah, well, Rock was already in Fast
Oh,
5.
Sam.
Fast 6, Rock was in it too. But I believe that's where like they were trying to they were escorting a tank. There's that one clip where they're on the bridge and there's a tank that just shows up. It's pretty cool. Fast 7 is now where they go to Dubai, and that's where the Lycan Hypersport is.
Oh,
Ronda
I've seen
Rousey.
7.
Ronda Rousey's in the movie.
Yeah.
Fighting Letty in Dubai, which is pretty cool. And then Fast 8, Furious 8 is where
Fate.
Fate. I don't remember. Oh, Fate is where the it has to do with a hacker, I believe. I'm not sure. I just remember a particular scene.
Wait, is
where-
that the ice one?
That could be that. Yeah, that is the ice one. That is the ice one.
The
and that-
submarine.
yeah, the submarine.
Coming out of the
Murcielago.
ground. Murcielago, yeah.
Where did we? We went from street racing.
Yeah, so that's the thing, right?
Yeah.
So that's the thing. So, like a few years ago, I read this very good way of putting it, right? So it said Fast and Furious 1 to 4, 1 to 3 was all about a film about street racing, right? A regular car racing film. But then after that, it became an action film with cars in it. Whereas the ones before were solid car films. Now it became an action film. With
But
cars in it.
I think like that formula has been done before.
Yeah.
Easily.
Any action film has cars in it.
Every villain pops up
Like
in a
let's
nice
just
car.
Yeah.
You know, so
Most-
I think they just joined the crowd with that. They should have stuck to their
Roots.
kind of roots, man.
Like,
that was it.
Unless
bro.
they couldn't think of any stories to
to
talk
But that was
about.
I mean,
big
my
team,
first
I mean.
Civic, I bought a EG Civic 2-door, and I bought it in black, and I put a spoon wing on it because I wanted to go under a truck and come out from the other side.
Were you
like
at-
my first car? Like my mom didn't even know I purchased this car.
So what were you doing at night? Were you robbing some places?
I wasn't robbing anything. It didn't even have insurance. Didn't
Oh,
even have plates. I saved up money. Didn't tell my mom. Bought a car. Stashed it in the visitors parking. And dude, I used to stare at it every single day. Taught myself how to drive stick on it. But
Sick.
it was crazy. It was crazy, but it was all because it was inspired from
The Fast and Furious.
The Fast and Furious,
Yeah.
right? So yeah, I mean, it's pretty sad, man. But 10, hey, we're on 10.
Oh,
now.
we're here. We're on 10.
Yeah, we're on 10.
And so the way that they're setting it up. So the Fast Legacy or the Furious Legacy team, how they're setting it up is there's going to be 10, which is going to be coming out soon, and then there's going to be 11. So they're part of the same chapter. However, they're 2 different movies.
Yeah.
Within the same chapter.
Milko.
Yeah, literally Milton. And we got to talk about a few things before we watch it. So just to catch you guys up, a lot of these main characters now have kids, right? They're married. Like back then, like the first 3 movies, they were all single and they were like young, street racing. People were dating here and there. But now some of these characters are married. Some of these characters have kids.
Yeah.
And now the storyline has evolved past them now. So you guys ready to watch it?
Oh,
Fast
yeah.
X trailer.
I mean,
So let's go ahead and watch the Fast X trailer. One more family
So
from Vin Diesel.
3 minutes and 42 minutes.
And
Yeah,
that's
this
pretty-
is 3 minutes and 42 seconds. This is
42
literally
seconds, 3 minutes.
That's
a quarter
a
of
good
the
chunk of the
movie.
movie, yeah. All right, let's do it, guys. I'm just gonna start laughing.
Wait,
Oh,
I haven't
God.
seen it. Oh, it's the house.
Okay.
I know that this
Who would
world has been very hard. And yet
Hans
here
is
you
back.
are,
Han's sick.
building this
Damn, Van Diesel's getting old.
family.
Who's this lady?
Who is that?
What's going on
Is his
inside
mom?
of you?
So she's like,
A little piece of it isn't dead. You're not afraid of anything. But I
Oh my
Oh, he's
god.
got a kid?
am afraid of
Yeah.
losing someone I love.
Oh,
Family.
he looks old, eh?
Yeah, he's getting there. He's like 50 something years old.
Yeah.
Dominic Toretto. You're about to learn all about fear. Oh,
did you see who that was? That's Jason Momoa, Aquaman.
Yeah.
Really? Oh,
Yeah, yeah, it is.
love and family.
What's he doing out of the water?
Got the chance.
Back to Brazil, eh?
You stole that from me.
Yo,
It's not Paul. Why did I bring Paul Walker
wait,
back?
wait,
Oh,
that's
no, no,
Fast
this
and
is-
Furious
this is
5.
it.
Yeah. So,
My family. And now, I'm gonna break yours. Piece by piece.
So wait, can I just pause that for a
No,
second?
no, no. It's just getting good.
He's coming for you with everything.
That's what she said.
John Cena.
One of us might not come back from this. But we have to fight.
Never accept death when suffering is owed.
Jeez.
This is set up.
Buddha.
Trying to tear us apart. Winning used to be about winning.
Street racing.
We raced for respect. Today, I race to stop the bloodbath. That's the problem with having such a big family. How do you choose the ones you save? Let's race!
I'm feeling that. Oh, that's classic.
Yeah, I love that. Yes,
Ah,
Jason.
Jason's back.
Oh no, that poor
You're alright.
push.
You're alright.
Labo.
What do you think?
Wait, isn't that a local car?
That looks
All
like
Gold Gallardo?
That's what.
yeah, Praveen has that. The douche on Insta.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
It's a sick film.
And that's probably like. Not,
CGI.
that's probably not CGI, bro. Those people that actually do that stuff.
That's from Forza, bro. That's how Forza you come out.
Yeah.
You will never be able to break my family.
Don't kill me! Don't kill me! He drove in the air!
Put her behind there, bro.
Morning sunshine. You
Uh-huh.
gotta be kidding me.
The end of the road begins May 19. Okay, so that was crazy. There's a lot happening in it. Let me just a few things that I noticed. Just because I've watched a few of the other films, so of course a lot of the new characters are in there.
Right.
John Cena. So John Cena is his brother, right?
His brother.
It's Vin Diesel's brother.
Yeah.
Okay.
Toretto's brother.
Okay.
So that's where John Cena comes in case you're wondering why is John Cena here. And so it looks like in that scene it looks like Jason Momoa, Aquaman, was one. So in Fast and Furious when they were doing that bank
Okay.
the safe scene,
Yeah.
one of the guys was in the car and he had to jump out, and it looked like he had to jump out because some of his family members were killed in that scene.
His father. if I'm
His
not
father or
mistaken.
whatever, and so he jumped in the water and now he's taking revenge for something that happened 5 films ago.
Right.
Yeah.
But then what's pretty cool is that they actually went back to the same bridge that was used on I believe Furious 6. Remember I was telling you about the tank skiing?
Mhm.
So that I believe those are done on the same bridges. And then we have cues of going back to the races, right?
This
The
was
whole
cool.
the whole gun scene when the cops used to pull up guns
Yeah.
on him.
Yeah.
And then the guy's like, "This is Mexico, right?"
Yeah.
So a lot of cues from like the past films, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of showing that this is near the end, kind of just like giving cues that we've gone
Yeah.
through all these stages, and now we're slowly getting there. But what the hell is Aquaman doing in this film?
I
Like, come
know.
on.
I mean, Aquaman's still an actor. He's not playing Aquaman. He's an actor. He can get other roles, guys. Like, it's not Aquaman. He doesn't have his mermaid legs on.
No, I'm just saying that because we've had all these new characters. Like, you know, back then we had all these characters that had their role. Now it looks like with like the newer films, you're just bringing out whoever's the most popular actor at the time. Dwayne Johnson
They're
came.
probably doing
if
it
he
to
got the
John
budget,
Cena.
They're probably doing that to maximize the potential of the film, bring all the fans from different genres to bring
Yeah,
it in.
it's true.
But have you guys watched the end of Fast 9? And this is the only reason I'm bringing this part up because have you guys watched it? Anybody watched
I
it?
haven't watched it.
You haven't watched it?
I don't even remember. I
I
watched
just,
it.
I just didn't want to watch it because I'm a huge Paul Walker fan.
I'm gonna
and
tell
I
you-
don't support any sort of CGI or his brother or whatnot acting. I just think that's wrong.
too much, right?
I think like dude, somebody
So you might not even watch this movie. Ken.
somebody died or passed away,
And there's someone
they're still
incorporate them,
milking
like-
his
Milking
face,
money,
you
Yeah,
know?
like remember the end
It
of
bothers me a lot. Yeah.
end of the movie, he pops up in R34, comes there in the film and they didn't mention anything of that in the trailer.
Wait, hold on. In the 9th one, he pops out.
He comes out
Like
you
Paul
see.
Walker.
Remember how we start the video of the Fast 10 trailer,
Yeah.
and everybody else around the kitchen, the outdoor.
Oh, that's the scene.
He pops eventually somewhere around that scene is connected. Maybe he comes in R34 GTR, pulls up, and then it shows him popping out of the car, and it ends. And I don't know why they didn't put him in this film again. Obviously, they're using the old content from
Right.
Fast 5, but.
I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe just trying to keep it under covers or build a hush on it.
But then what surprised me was they redid that scene with the bank scene where they used the chargers to break that wall, and then Jason Momoa is there.
Yeah.
In Fast and Furious, that same scene, but now with Jason Momoa in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, they just popped them in there.
Yeah.
They used the
Yeah.
same footage, they just popped them
No,
in.
I understand that. I understand that, but I want to
Cut
know.
and paste.
I want to understand the.
Well, I mean, should
before
we
and
watch
after.
the original scene to see if he was actually there?
Oh, go back.
Bang.
He wasn't
Let's see,
there.
there was nobody in
He
there.
was not there.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, I think, I don't know, man. It looks pretty promising.
Yeah, it does. It does.
It kind of looks like, you know, when, and Fast and Furious has always done this where they try to tie all the knots.
Yeah.
Right? They'll leave you asking questions. And then, like, later on, they'll come and tie it in. Oh, that
Yeah.
was his sister. That was his mother. That was his brother.
Yeah.
That was his... You know, he has a brother who's coming for revenge. He has a brother's brother who's coming for revenge. You know, there's always this shit
His
going
pet
on.
dog is coming
It's
for
always,
revenge.
yeah.
And John Wick comes.
But you know what I mean?
Oh, man.
So I think right now they have all these like loose ends and they're gonna just kind of close it off.
Yeah.
I think that's what the movie is, just to give it closure and just kind of tie it down.
That didn't feel like 4 minutes though. It went by pretty
They
quick.
were pretty quick because it was actually a good trailer.
Yeah, it was a good
Yeah.
choice. Bro, the
So
soundtrack, man.
Yeah.
Soundtrack,
But-
Biggie Smalls.
Like as we were
wait.
saying, like if it's the end of the closing everything off.
Yeah.
The last message on the that popped up. The end of the road of the new beginning.
Well,
Is that right?
according to him, there's gonna be one more.
There's one more. So this
So
is the final chapter.
This might leave us on a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
So it's a final chapter, but they're gonna create a new.
Kind of like
chapter.
Marvel Endgame. You know how Marvel's Endgame was?
Had two.
It
two parts.
ended off,
Part
yeah,
one.
had the 2 parts. Ended off at
Everybody
a cliffhanger.
dies.
Oh.
And then
Yeah.
war
That's the
against
worst.
Thanos.
If Fast 10 is just like a cliffhanger and you have to wait another 2-3 years just to see what
I
happens.
mean,
that's
they're
devastating.
kind of doing what Lamborghini did with their Aventador. We'll talk more about that in episode 4. But
Cliffhanger.
just when you think you got a special edition, you don't.
You
got a
don't?
special edition.
No.
But that's pretty cool. But
You're wearing a Lambo hat talking like that too.
so let's go back for a second. Speaking of Lambo was there wasn't much supercars in that film, but a lot of more muscle cars. You saw all sorts of Chargers.
Remember, original cars didn't have super.
They didn't have the exotic cars. It was
Right.
always JDM, old school muscle
You
cars.
have the odd Ferrari show up, which is like the posh more than you can afford.
Yeah,
pal.
the
But
Italian.
other than that, it was pretty much within all the cars were within the same range. Even Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, Tokyo Drift
Yeah,
is a good
like,
example. Of
yeah,
that.
Sylvia S15, 350Zs, you know,
Skyline,
RX-7
everything.
Skylines.
I
It's
think
very,
the
like-
only point where they had a hypercar was I think in Furious 7 they had a Bugatti Veyron, but
well,
that was because Tyrese was just trying to
like-
show off because he
like
just got
in- like in
bunch of-
Hypersport, too.
like in Hypersport,
Yeah.
the Bugatti Veyron, but that's for show off. You're in Dubai, you know, the city of
Yeah, I
of
think
money.
eventually it did go down that route,
Yeah.
but I think for like the first 3,
Yeah,
they did stick to like, you know,
The roots.
I don't think was there any supercars in Tokyo Drift or the first one?
First one was
There was a
only the
Viper, right? The kid was racing the guy's Viper.
That was
Oh, first one had a Viper, or second one?
No.
had a
Third
Viper.
one, no,
Third one.
Fast and Furious 3, right?
Oh, in the
guy
start.
Was, yeah, in the,
The new-
start.
I mean, Viper's not.
Viper's not. I mean, at that time, I was
At that
super
time,
That's
yeah.
still, it was still like a $70,000 car. Even.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't think they were any supercars.
No.
But
But
I'm
okay, so
excited.
what would you rate it without seeing the movie, just seeing the trailer? Out of 10.
10 because it's
If-
Fast X. 10 out of 10.
Honestly, I might go the same direction. Let's say 10. It just.
You're giving that a 10 out of 10.
I'm actually.
I'll give it an
I'm-
8. I'll give it an 8.
So as
Wow, so I go in 10. This guy, okay. No, I'm gonna give it a 10. I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna give it a day.
10 coming from a guy who watched 1 to 5 and then
then
watched 6 to
bits
6 to
and-
8.
bits and pieces.
It
Yeah.
looks really good though. Honestly, it looks really good.
It does.
It's
It
just
does-
like
it looks like a
If,
good
if somebody
action
told
movie.
me that it wasn't called Fast and Furious and it was called Family, the movie was called Family, and that was the trailer, I'd be like, that's 10 out of 10.
Yeah. It also reminds
If
me
it
of
was like
this
a
spy
fresh
movie.
new, but it's because I think like, I don't know, just history shows they've just done really good trailers, man.
You know what? I'll
They've
give it a 9.
They've done
It's Universal
really.
Pictures,
You know what?
right? So-
They've always come year after year, and we know every 2 years Vin Diesel puts up a post, which is
Family.
Furious coming out.
He's the one that
Family.
he's the one that actually is official
Yeah.
announcer for the Fast and
Right.
Furious. series.
Yeah, he's just a rep at this point.
That's what I mean, right? I mean, come on, it's Dominic Toretto.
100%.
bro.
Yeah.
You know
Looks
how many
like
guys?
the
You know how many
most iconic
guys
role.
in high school I knew whose name were like just some Middle Eastern name, and they would change their name to Dominic or Toretto just because
You were one of them,
It
weren't
was
you?
just
Yeah.
I was one of them.
Yeah.
With the Civic.
You know, everybody wanted to be that guy,
Yeah.
right? It was cool, man.
I give it a 9 though, to be honest. I went from going from 8 to a 9 because I do like how they brought back certain elements of the old movies.
The nice
so
little
I think
touches.
that's a nice little touch.
I
So
guess,
like
I guess
that.
that's how you kind of know they're just tying up all the ends.
Right.
What's
You
your
know?
rating for it?
Honestly, bro, I'd probably give it like, I think I'd hang around
Your voice-
10.
Oh,
That was great.
I thought it was going to go lower because your voice was like, I thought
It
you were
was
going to say 5 or 6.
amazing. I
Like,
think,
nah, I'm done.
but I'm basing that off of what I just saw.
Yeah,
and
4
it's
minutes.
amazing,
The
dude.
4 minutes.
Everything about it. The
Yeah.
soundtrack was just so amped. Like I was getting chills. I was sitting here.
Yeah,
I
the
mean, you
best
can't see,
soundtrack.
but I was like, oh my god, Armed and Dangerous. And then the beats were lined up with gunshots
Yeah.
in the movie. Like it was crazy. Hans got a fully automatic rifle, just dot, 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 dot. It was just next level.
Drifting to shooting.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, buddy.
It was good, man. I think it's action packed.
100%. It's going to be
I
like,
think it's gonna be a solid 2 hours of just. You're gonna feel like by the end you got shot. Like you know, like just it's sick.
May.
It looks sick. I
May,
hope
just a few months away.
May
yeah,
19th maybe.
It's going to like sort of around the corner.
But go to
we could
Cali-
probably tie this back in, tie this end by actually doing another one.
Yeah, we'll
after we
talk-
watch
Our
the
reaction,
movie.
yeah.
And then go back to the trailer.
You know, we should go to Cali. You know, go to Bob's Market, enjoy a Fast
Yeah.
and Furious situation
You know-
scenario.
That'd be
Haven't
sick.
you guys been
And
there?
then watch. We didn't go. We were at Cali,
I'm going
but
to tell you, oh, sorry to cut you off. I'm
Yeah.
going to tell you one thing.
Is that
My
that's not
GTR
the-
has been there, and I haven't been there.
That's amazing.
That's sad.
Yeah, it's sad.
that's sad.
Wait, is that the wait? That's Tuna Shop?
Yeah, Tuna
Yeah.
Shop.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited to watch this film.
Right.
It's going to be in May 2023, so I think we're only a few months away. And I'm excited. We should do a video where we actually come back from the theater and should do a reaction of what we
Yeah,
thought about the
that'd be
film.
pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
So
But yeah, on that note,
that looks like the end of it. And so until then, stay tuned, and we're going to be putting out more podcasts. So well, let us know what you guys think in the comments below of the Fast X trailer. I mean, have you guys watched all the movies? And yeah, give us your thoughts on what you think about the trailer. Which one was your favorite video? Which one was your favorite movie between 1 to 9? And subscribe, like, comment, share, and we'll see you for the next podcast. Thanks, guys.
Peace.